Okay, Sam, so what were your thoughts?
What were your thoughts?
Through the read-through of the script.
What were your thoughts?
Well, as my project, I'll talk first. um, my character, when I read it, I was like, whoa, he's a bit of a nasty one, threatening to cut a girl's throat. Well, no, a woman's throat.
Yeah.
I thought for someone who works in a business, works in a bank, you would have thought he'd be professional.
I think you got to think about it's kind of like the era that it's kind of set and stuff, and I think it's going to be one of those pieces where it will make more sense as we kind of get it on its feet more and stuff like that. Because when I was like reading my character, when you kind of sight reading it and just kind of reading it for like the first time, you kind of find that a lot of it doesn't really make sense from the get-go. I don't know whether you probably felt the same way.
Because as we know, it's the 1800s. Words were spoken a lot differently back then, and whenever I heard your character, I felt a lot of comedy in it. Like your character's quite a funny one. He's saying some very odd stuff when I don't think he's meaning to. I don't think he's meaning to, but he's just sounding very odd.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm already kind of like. I mean, I've kind of already decided. I think I want to play it, some of it quite sarcastic.
Yeah.
But then a lot of it he's quite over the top and kind of passionate about what he's talking about as well. So it's kind of that mixture.
Okay. Well, I'm not a dark person. I don't tend to throw out threats, but I feel that's going to be a good new challenge for me, playing a nasty person on stage, throwing out threats. I've got to work on throwing a nasty voice because I don't have a nasty voice. That's going to need work. And plus, another issue I was having was the sight reading because I'm dyslexia, as we all know. I can't read properly. There are a lot of words I can't read properly. And when I'm reading big words, not big words, big long paragraphs, sometimes I don't know how it happens, but sometimes it's like the words mix up.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, hang on, did I just miss that? But then you didn't. So
which is why I say like the more we kind of read through it, and then maybe we can even like try it on its feet now as well. The more we'll kind of get used to it, and once you've learnt the lines as well.
I would like to at least meet up with you after outside lessons, because I would like to be off script as soon as possible, and because I know for a fact with my dyslexia I need to work on this. I need to know my lines and work through my characterization to get it up together, because if I'm like doing this with you twice a week, it's not going to be enough for me. I need some more. I feel like we need to get this together as soon as possible.
Well, luckily your character is quite almost, some of his lines are almost to himself anyway. So really you've kind of lucked out because you've got a character that can you know, be
probably pretty best to have Fee on the camera as well. There is no because he's in the recording.
That's what. But it's probably best. You can learn your own lines as much as possible at home as well.
Yeah. All right. So, Fee, we've had a discussion about our thoughts. What are your thoughts? What were your thoughts? What were your thoughts throughout the read through? What?
She's come back from visiting her family, and she's telling the story.
So. But what do you feel? Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
What do you feel? What do you feel she is as a person?
First thoughts, basically, the playing our characters, what you need to do first.
I felt she was travelling, and I felt she was meeting her loved one, and because she's not my character, and because I wasn't reading, I don't feel like I fully know her that well to know who she is. Thoughts on mine. At the start, I thought he was just like abrupt, but to threaten to slit a woman's throat, I think, well, that's a bit dark. So I think he's, I think he's got a horrible temper on him. I don't feel like I feel like he takes things too seriously.
What do you think of our character?
Well, I said to Sam 5 minutes ago, I feel his character's got a lot of comedy in him, and he likes to think he's funny when he's not, in a way.
I think Sam's character's professional. He kept calm when there was a rude customer.
Yeah, it sounded calm to me, but it sounded like Sam's character thought it was funny, but yeah. I felt your character wouldn't go without a fight, like she wanted her own way, and she won't go stop until she gets it. That's what I was feeling from it.
See, I think I was drama.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't know whether that was that
Yeah.
might mean an insult. I think she was literally just calling you a granny.
Yeah, but then I like defended her after I said it.
Maybe.
She get upset when we're shouting.
Is she married to
To
him?
Sam.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Your character's like
Who's
quite,
character?
quite like doolally because they're having this big argument. She's like, wait, let me carry over my story, but you're not considering what
Yeah.
people are doing. And she's like, this happened, this guy got shot in the head, and blah, blah, blah. And also you might be like, from that very young, because of how excited you are to see your husband or boyfriend. You're like, no one's like, if the other person gets excited about something that's happened in the day, they
Yeah.
can't physically keep their mouth shut to this tutorial. So like that. Which also kind of shows that maybe Sam's older than you, but not too much older than you, so he'll still get excited for you, but he's mature enough to just listen to you and let you ramble on, but he also have to deal with this type of customer.
I found my character, for working in a business as a bank person, I would have thought he'd be professional about the situation rather than slit a woman's throat. Because as a businessman, you would be professional. You wouldn't go throwing out threats.
It depends what power you are. My manager can speak to customers way worse than I can. My manager.
Yeah, but would he threaten to slit their throats though?
No, but that's like,
I said it's just that.
Was he serious in his threat, do you think? Or do you think it was,
I-
did he actually
I
mean
felt
it?
like he's proper threatening. Like if you don't get out of his sight, he will literally hurt you.
no, I don't think he'd actually do it, it's just there to be, well, it's actually
I think it's just kind of trying to brag about his power and his status.
Maybe because he's a top boss, he feels he's better than everybody else, and he can do what he wants without people telling him what to do.
I also feel like when an employee asks for a manager or supervisor, it's almost a supervisor or manager's job to either prove that the colleague was right, arguing, or calm down the customer, but also that they have this pressure of actually sorting it out. So I feel like if Sam has asked you how, like, to sort out the customer, you're getting stressed because you can't sort it out because I'm sorry, it's not right.
Yeah, possibly. So, do you have any more thoughts, Fee, on what you felt for the read through? Because I felt in mine, I told Sam before we came back in the room, I told Sam that I struggled to read some words, and my sight reading went a bit funny because of my dyslexia, but at the same time, I spoke about the characters now, as you heard, and yeah, so what What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I have the same thing where I like struggle sight reading.
Do you feel you have to learn this quickly? Because I feel like I have to learn it
Yeah.
quickly.
Can I ask a question though? What's actually happening in the story? What's actually the story about?
I feel they are in a bank. I feel it's definitely someone's anniversary. I think it's.
I thought it was the bank's
Is it-
anniversary.
Bank's
is it-
anniversary.
Oh right, because I thought it was a couple's anniversary.
No, it's the
No,
bank's
because
anniversary.
like when I get there, I'm
Congratulations, man. She's saying, like, well done to them. When
Okay.
he says it's our anniversary,
Yeah.
she's
Okay.
congratulating him as well. I'm
Okay.
assuming you do.
So what's the kind of, you know, like in any story, what's the thing? The MacGuffin there would be, you know, a Hitchcock story. What's the actual thing that's causing the conflict in this? What's the centre point?
The kind of, it's those kind of characters kind of coming in when they're kind of celebrating this kind of greatness about their bank, and then kind of Chloe's kind of coming in and kind of making it seem like their bank is really is kind of top and
Like a Mary Poppins.
yeah,
Where
where,
the 2p and they're trying to start right.
yeah, where it's not as worthy of her anniversary as it seems. So kind of Chloe's kind of putting that down on it.
I have a thought though. Do you know what's that type of style of comedy when it's like the characters keep coming in and going out and do you know what that's called? What's that type of thing? Farce comedy. You know, like farce. I call it. You know, like these characters who keep coming in and going out, causing trauma
I know.
for the person in the middle of it.
I know quite a few comedies. I had to think then. So I know a few comedies that do that. So that's why I had to think. I wasn't sure which one.
And they're like the old, you know, run for your wife farce and things like that, all the white
Yeah.
comedies.
A lot like our 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, like the farce being, you know, that mistaken identity. But Shakespeare used to do, you know, the whole idea of, you know, like a lost letter that's found, that somebody's mistaken who it's from, and, you know, and Terry and June in sitcoms used to do it, you know,
Yeah.
the whole idea of farce. It seems to be a bit like that, doesn't it? He's trying to just do, what's the actual anniversary in this then?
the bank.
At the bank.
The bank.
The bank itself.
Yeah.
So why is he making the speech? He's giving a speech, isn't he, on about
Yeah.
the day of the anniversary?
Yeah.
Is it still recording?
It's
Yeah.
still recording. I did a new one.
So I'm just trying to get something to the crux of this play, because this script, or this one, I didn't know the least out of all of those. So the anniversary of the bank's
Yeah,
anniversary. So why is he giving the speech?
Because I'm guessing it's because of Jamie's character being so busy with like all this paperwork and stuff. So maybe like kind of my characters kind of had the opportunity to do a speech about the bank. So I think that's what they're saying in
Yeah.
the script when they're saying.
Because I noticed through my reading, he sat at a table with tons of paperwork in front of him, and he's constantly got his head down on them, like he can't stop. And he's only speaking when he has to, but he's letting his colleague, if that's how it was back then, to speak for him. So I feel like my character's relying on him a bit too much, even though he's the main businessman.
So is he stressed out, this other character?
I believe he could be.
And he gets, I suppose the stress gets layered on
Yeah.
by wife arriving, like, oh, what's going on? I'm just coming to your place of work, and
It's a gradual stress that they
yeah.
stepwise, the wife coming in, he's like stressing out, and then like,
Although I don't know whether actually, just kind of reading the start there, that my character might have slightly more power than Jamie's, because he's kind of, Jamie's character is the one kind of saying, oh, I have the honour to congratulate you, and then my character also says that he's the chairman of the board of management.
What, your character?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's kind of, Jamie's kind of come in, I've come in, Jamie congratulated me.
So we need to get to the bottom of that, really. So
Yeah.
it's like
what you think is, who you think is actually in charge. Because I get the first feeling that he's the boss,
Yeah.
and that you're like this sort of trying to get to that, and you're like, oh, I'm
We've
doing
done
everything
it
right.
so you're the, you know when you get like area managers too, you get a manager of the place, and then you get the overall, but I think James the overall manager, you're the manager of the factory, you're
I
the
think
market.
I think at some point throughout the process we need to proper look through the scene, write down notes, write down notes what's going on, put it together, and then realise from them what is actually going on. So that in that way we know more what to do by then, and that way we can sort out by setting up the set and then start practicing on the set. Does that make sense?
I've just given out 3. I think I've given them more. I'll see if I've got enough more given out. As you can really go for it with the characterisation. I can imagine this old lady and a young woman, her being completely like, oh, yeah, anything is going on here. No, my husband, I don't get it. Oh, you make me so sad telling me to go away. You know, like really overdo it. And then this old woman is just like this. You could be really playing around with that, can't you? Just, oh, give me my money. You know, like really. And then build up that stress.